sunny outside. I'm so happy.
Good morning, guys. I woke up like 15 minutes ago. And it's Monday today, so obviously I'm at the gym here really early. It's 7-ish. And I'm really excited for today's workout because today the sun is out. As you can see, it's still really cold. It's like -2 degrees, but at least like the sun is here. That's like the most important part, right? So yeah, we're gonna crush it at the gym today, and then later I want to talk about something because last night I had kind of like a not very good night. I don't know, I just suddenly, like out of nowhere, got really down on myself and thought that I wasn't making any progress and that it's like all for nothing basically. So I want to talk about that a little bit later because I feel like a lot of people feel that way, and maybe if you feel that way and you hear somebody talk about it, then it's not that bad anymore. But right now we're gonna go to the gym. We're gonna crush it. I overcame my mood last night. So yeah, see you in there. I'm back from the gym. It was such a good workout. I don't know if you could tell, but like I wasn't that motivated to go. Like I was, but because like last night and my little, I don't know, mood fit whatever, I was doubting myself a little bit. But then that old man that we always talk to came up to me, and typically he only talked to my boyfriend. I don't know why, but like they, I guess, know each other, not better, but they've like talked more to each other, because typically I just listen to like music and ignore everybody. But today he talked to me because my boyfriend wasn't here, and it was so nice. And he was like, I just need to tell you, young lady, you are so strong. I am so impressed by you, blah blah. And it just made my day, honestly. After that, like he told me that when I was warming up, I was doing like some lunges and push-ups and stuff, and he told me that, and the rest of the workout I crushed it, and I hit 2 new PRs. I maxed out on the last set, and I did, I guess, half as many reps, I think, or maybe like one more. I'll show you, or I'll have maybe already told you in like the gym videos. But that literally made my day, and I have made it kind of not a goal for myself, I don't know, but I just wanna, whenever I see somebody that impresses me, I also want to tell them, because what if it makes like their day better too, and then they push themselves harder in their workout. So yeah, that's my thoughts. Anyways, I need to go home now. I want to have breakfast right now so that I don't have to eat that much in the evening. I know I say this every time, but somehow, especially on the weekends, I like kind of forget about it because I wake up like later, like at, I don't know, 10 or so, and then go to the gym, and then it's already like noon when I get home, and then it's like kind of stressful to eat everything. But now it's a little bit before 9. I'll start work at 9 from home so I can have breakfast while I work, so that's perfect. And yeah, let me stop rambling and let's go home. It's currently 10 minutes before 11. I've not had I've not had time to take a break yet because I've just been like in power mode trying to get some like last minute corrections out, and so now I'm gonna take like a 5-minute break to eat my breakfast. And I also planned in 2 of those like artificial banana chocolate granola bars in, and I'm excited for those because I don't know, there's just something about them that I really like, and I've been craving them since I saw them yesterday. So good thing I have like 6 of them. But yeah, I'm just gonna have a quick breakfast and then keep on working in power mode. I also turned on the dishwasher and the washing machine, so I don't know if you can hear that. But basically I'm working, I'm eating at the same time, and I'm basically like cleaning the house at the same time, so multitasking, I guess. This is my little lunch. It looks really, really good and colorful. I love this. Okay, so it's now the end of my workday. It's almost 6 p.m. I had a lot of calls today. I had a lot of things to do, so I didn't have time to film this earlier. But as I've mentioned in the beginning of the video, I wanted to talk about my not feeling very okay last night, and then everything getting better this morning just by one little like comment and a little like mind shift change. So last night I suddenly, like out of nowhere, I was having like a good day, nothing happened or anything, and then suddenly last night I was already in bed and I was like, I'm not making any progress, I look horrible, I don't know, like stuff like that, without like any reason. And then I tried to find like before and after photos from like half a year ago, and I couldn't find any, and the ones that I did find, I didn't have like a good comparison to, and then I was like, I'm never gonna see any progress, and I'm not making any progress, and I'm so weak and I can't do anything. And I went into this like whole downward spiral. I don't really even know what happened. And so I went to sleep kind of bummed out, but then I was like, you know, I'm just gonna set my alarm for like 6:30, 6:45 for today, this morning, and I'm just gonna go back to the gym and just like work really hard, and it's gonna get better. And then today I was at the gym and I was starting my warm-up with like these jumping lunges and push-ups and stuff, and then the old man that you saw came up to me and he was like, oh, I admire you, you were so strong, like basically not really like hyping me up, but just saying like all of these nice things. And then he was like, oh, and I saw this other young man over there and he's so strong too, and all you young people are so great, blah blah blah. And then I was like, well, look at you, you're freaking 85, 87 years old and you're still going to the gym. And he was like, well, when I was your age I didn't do anything, and I just started like so late with working out because I saw that I was getting older. And like he told me basically like his whole life story. Where I'm going with this is that this little comment pushed me so hard that I PR'd on I think 2 exercises, I don't remember right now. And then while I was doing, I think it was face pose, I had like the mirror on the side of me, and I looked into the mirror and I was like, I can see so much progress, it's crazy, like I look so different than I did 6 months ago. And it's literally all just like mindset and like being like in positive surroundings, I guess. Because from like last night and this morning, absolutely nothing changed about my body. It was just my mindset about it and my like getting upset for no reason. And so I guess the point of this is, first of all, like don't talk down on yourself, because it's just like your brain's playing tricks on you or something, I don't know. But it's not as bad as you think. And point number 2, take good progress photos so you can actually compare and like see your results. And with that said, take your progress photos completely unposed. It makes absolutely no sense to pose for progress photos unless it's like a shot of your back and you want to see like how much your muscles have grown. Obviously then it makes sense because you can't really see them if you're like not flexing them, I guess. But just don't pose for like normal progress photos, because it's just gonna make you feel bad and make you feel like you haven't made any progress, because the same pose might look actually the same like with 6 months apart. So yeah. And point number 3 is, if you see somebody like doing something great or even struggling and you just want to like make their day better, tell them that they're doing a great job at whatever. It doesn't even need to be like in the gym, it can be at uni studying or speaking. Like obviously I can't speak at all, but like having such a great way of talking, or I don't know, cooking something so great, or like dressing nice, anything, literally anything, because I can guarantee you those people are gonna remember that probably like forever, or for at least a really long time, and it's gonna make their day so much better. Yeah, and I feel like if I like start doing that, maybe somebody else is gonna start doing that, and it's somehow gonna like come back to me. Yeah, thank you so much for listening to my little rant here, or not rant, I don't even know what this was. But yeah, I hope you're feeling good and not getting down on yourself. And now that I've talked about making progress, let's go eat a huge plate of rice and chicken. back from the gym. I just wanted to update you on something. I talked to this bodybuilder guy person about, actually my boyfriend like started the conversation because he just like talks to everybody, I don't know. But he brought up that when you want to kind of not boost your metabolism but like make it so you can eat a lot more, one thing that's good to do is have a lot of protein at night and like really little to like almost no carbs. So that's what I'm gonna do. And right now I'm gonna basically start my day with rice and chicken and have the yogurt, which is like the highest in protein and lowest in carb stuff, at night right before I go to bed. So basically have like 2 big meals during the day, and then the last meal of the day, probably like 2 hours before I go to sleep, is gonna be the yogurt. And I also got a protein bar today. It tastes so good. If you want like it basically just tastes like peanut butter. It does not taste like protein at all. It's so good. So yeah, if you want a good protein bar recommendation, get this one. It's amazing. So I had this like half of it because I want to save the rest for like after either lunch number 1 or lunch number 2. I don't really know. So yeah, I'm gonna change my eating habits a bit. The calories and macros and stuff are also still gonna be the same. I know that a couple of weeks ago I said that I would show you guys like how much I eat in a day, like with calories and stuff, but I actually don't think I'm gonna do that because currently, or like not currently, my metabolism is like really slow because I have been eating like way too little, like I don't know, maybe like 2-3 years ago for a really long time. And so now I kind of need to like build it back up. And my goal is essentially to eat like, I don't know, 2,500 calories like as my normal daily intake, so that I don't have to like think about everything that I eat. And so I'm slowly building my way up there. The thing that like the macros and stuff I'm currently eating, I'm only gonna be doing that for like 2 more weeks probably, and then up my calories about 300, and then do that for 2 months, and then go up another 300, and then just kind of try to get like my normal calorie intake higher, and just see how it goes, and just up the protein content of my meals, like the macro distribution a bit, so that I can still like build muscle but not only eat like fat and carbs, you know. So yeah, because that person also said, I always think of, when I think of calories and like macros and stuff, that I'm like really short, so obviously I probably can't eat as much as somebody who's like almost like 2 meters tall, you know. But that person is also really short, and he said basically if you just go up like 200 or 300 calories every couple of months, like 2 months or so, just like do it for like 2 weeks and see how it goes. And you can either weigh yourself or just like take really like exact progress pictures, and then just see if you gain a lot of weight. If you just like gain a little bit of weight, obviously you're gonna probably gain like, I don't know, 1 kilogram or so, because you are upping your calories, but it should kind of like die down or like distribute a little bit differently. And once that is like, you know, normal, and you're not gaining any more weight, or maybe even like you're like on the same weight, or it maybe even goes down, because that can also happen. I think my rice is gonna overcook, but I want to finish this. And then once you kind of are steady at that calorie intake, then up it again, but like really slowly, so that you're not like bulking essentially, but just slowly like making your body get used to eating more. So yeah, I'm gonna show you like exactly how much I eat once, like in a couple of months, once I have actually like stabilized it, because what I'm eating right now isn't like perfect, because it's actually like not as much as I probably should be eating. But I just need to build it up really slowly, because I know that if I eat 2,500 calories right now, I'm probably gonna gain like 5 kilos in like 2 weeks, or probably even more, and not in muscle. It's just gonna like in like water and fat and everything. Obviously water weight like doesn't really matter, but anyways, I just wanted to update you and let me know like what you think about that. If you have any tips to kind of get your metabolism back to a normal steady stage, I would love to hear it. Freaking 3 packs of these, 3 packs of shrimp. They only have 80 grams each, so this is like 240 grams, but still 3 packs. What the heck? So this is my lunch, number 2 basically, and then I'm gonna have yogurt and strawberries and a protein shake for dinner. But this basically is like the last big meal of the day. Alright guys, so before I have my actual last meal of the day, I need to have 30 grams of this shake. And I don't know if you saw, but in the haul I did a while ago, I talked about this protein powder and I said that it's not that bad. I need to take that back because I've had it as like a plain shake. I think only like twice maybe since then, but just as a shake with like 30 grams or so, it tastes really bad. I can't drink it without like plugging my nose up so that I can't like taste it as much, and it just does not taste very good. As you can see, it also looks like dirty water. But we're gonna drink this now, and then I get to have my yogurt, which is obviously gonna taste better. But because I distributed my meals a little bit different today, I'm kind of struggling with the protein today. I don't really know why, but yeah, so I'm gonna have this. I also should say I'm drinking this with water and not with milk, because I don't think that anything peach tasting is gonna taste better with any type of milk. But yeah, maybe I should try that once. But I'm just gonna have it with water now. We're gonna do this together, and then I get to like have my dessert. It smells so bad. Yogurt has never tasted this good.